This reminder from yesterday that we were working with an intensity scale with the colored pencils. So remember, intensity is when you alter a color or dullness, changing its value by. So if I follow the instructions on the intensity scale on my sheet, I need color number red and color number 2, which is the complementary color to red. And I find the complementary colors on the color wheel directly across from one another. Mix the complementary color. You can find red and orange colored pencils in a bucket under the drawing bulletin board. You just want to make sure that they don't go in the little green baskets at your table. They need to stay in the yogurt container on the counter so they're separate from the primary colors. So you can see I've started by coloring in my green. I need to add in a little bit of red. So I'm going to start by adding of red on the square. I'm going to add, and it should just be a slightly duller color green than that pure the top of my intense scale. We're aiming for all 4 of these top colors to be versions of your first color. All 4 of these bottom will be a version color, and the one in the center will be brown or gray, just depending on which color pencils you're using. So you can see that this still looks green. It doesn't look red. It isn't color yet. I'm going to do the same thing now, mixing in just a little bit more red. So you'll notice for the square that I want the color to be in color, I'm going to be mixing the green over the top of the red rather than the red over the top of the green. With colored pencils, we always want to be thinking about which color we want to have visible in our finished blend, and that's the color I'm going to try to use last as we're working each other. So if they don't, I'm just going to go back and adjust as I did when I was working the color wheel until I gradually achieve a brown or a gray in the center.